Nothing to snore at.
Nothing to snore at.
Sup
Welcome
to
Nothing to snore at.
every time.
Every time
we do it back and forth, you always.
Do I?
You do
It's
every
a good
single
bit.
time.
That's why I do it.
I don't know about that.
I was gonna harmonize, but I can't.
Yeah.
If you can't tell, I'm a
No,
snotty
it's just
mess.
because you're musically challenged.
Inept?
Yeah.
Yep, you should teach me. You should learn how to sing and then teach me how.
Can't.
Because I want you to sing.
Can't sing physically.
I'm gonna tell you about my day today.
Okay.
I overslept, but not too much to where I was late. I was actually 2 minutes early to work.
Oh, earlier than usual or early?
Early to, well, probably like 6 minutes earlier than usual.
Oh.
2 minutes earlier than when I'm supposed to be there, because
Gotcha.
most of the time I am late. So that was a good start. I'm wearing some fun pants.
I see that. I'm trying to, like, it gives me 1950s, like, toy commercial vibes.
Yeah, because they're checkered and lime green.
Yeah.
So that's making me happy. It's the first time I've worn these since I bought them.
Can you repeat that adjective for me?
Making me happy.
You definitely said happies.
Did I?
You said
It's
making me
multiple
happies.
So yeah, I like these pants. I'm really glad I finally got to wear them. I've been trying to style them all last week. I couldn't figure it out. I finally just wore this shirt and it's fine. And these boots, I was gonna wear my Air Forces, but it's raining. That did put me in a bad mood today. I know that that's applicable to all of our days, but it particularly ruins mine.
We don't know how many people have rainy days today.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, we both experienced that.
Oh, yes.
But it
the two
ruined
of
my
us.
day.
Yeah.
But it didn't actually ruin it. It wasn't that bad. I got some assignments done, but I have so many more not done.
So many more not done.
So many more
I
not
feel
done.
that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 8-week courses, which is great in theory until you are on the 8th week.
Yeah,
and so many things are due. Actually, one of them, I don't know how I feel about professors who let you do, like, they're like, here's all the work, finish it by the end. Because that's kind of nice.
That is nice, but definitely room to procrastinate.
Yes, and I have done so.
I'm a big procrastinator.
Me too, as evidenced by this week.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not all due till next week. And then the other one has had things due every week, which I do really appreciate, except she doesn't, like, remind you of the bigger things. So, like, there's, like, a 5 to 7 page paper about, like, a movie that you have to... Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to do The Edge of 17, of course.
It's a good movie.
I love that movie. It's one of my favorites.
I've seen
My
it.
top 3 favorites. Edge of 17, A Quiet Place, Hot Rod. Depending on the genre that you want, those are my recommendations.
It's pretty good.
So I'm going to be analyzing...
Let me see what my top 4 are right now.
You have
actually.
a O on your little app.
Yeah. Right now it's you get The Dark Knight, obviously.
I haven't seen it.
Spider-Man No Way Home's up there. That's probably
Sure.
going to change.
Oh.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Haven't seen it. Actually, I started it, didn't like it.
And then The Princess Bride.
That one is good.
That's my top 4 right now.
Yeah, so I'll be analyzing the social exchange theory via The Edge of 17.
That's pretty cool.
With the paper. But yeah, I did some assignments and then I worked on some things for my poetry page because I write poetry and I'm really good at it.
Okay.
I am. Yeah. I just figured you might ask about my day, so I wanted to be proactive. How was your day?
It was a day.
It was had.
It was had.
Have I ever told you about the Chick-fil-A employee that told me to have the rest of my day?
You have, actually.
I'm sure I have. I think about it all the time. He said, you guys have the rest of your day. I guess I can't make any promises.
I mean, he could be like a serial killer and like telling you like this is like his compliment essentially. Like
We now go to the serial killer.
No,
I wish that's how we should maybe do an episode like that.
Maybe
We could do some. That'd be fun.
Have I told you about my new part?
You're gonna have to be more
Because
specific.
I am in a play.
Okay, I didn't know if you meant like car part
No,
or.
no.
Okay, no. Is it the one you wrote?
I didn't write a play.
Oh, did one of your friends write it?
No.
Is it opening for the play that Andrew wrote?
Yes.
That's where I was getting confused. Keep telling me.
So, it's called Chubby Bunny.
Okay, are you the bunny or the
No,
chub?
there's actually no. You could maybe call me the chub.
Please elaborate on your part further.
So there's actually no bunnies in this.
That's very misleading.
But the reason it's called, well, kind of.
Okay.
You know the Chubby Bunny challenge? That was like hit the internet by storm a while ago with all the marshmallows.
Yeah.
It's a play centered around marshmallows.
Okay.
So you have...
Are you a marshmallow?
Maybe. I'll get to that
I'll call you a chub then. What if we call marshmallows chubs?
Chubs?
Bro, hand me those chubs.
That's pretty good.
I will be eating
I
them.
will smoke these chubs.
No, what if marshmallows were called chub and peeps were called chubs? Or multiple of them.
Anyways, so this story is a 10-minute play.
Okay.
Very short. 3 actors.
Uh-huh. I thought you were going to say 3 acts in 10 minutes.
No.
That would be a really funny
that would
10-minute
be-
play.
yeah.
I'm going to write one.
So essentially,
I'm
since
working
it's
on my play.
only 10 minutes long, I'll give you the
The 2-minute version?
yeah. So essentially, it starts off in a bag.
In a bag.
In a bag.
Oh, because y'all are the marshmallows.
2 of the marshmallows become sentient.
Sure. You and somebody else or no? You're just...
I'm not
Please
on.
tell me you're just laying
not
on the
there.
stage. I wish you were laying on the stage the entire time as a non-sentient marshmallow.
I might be. So you have Buddy and Piper.
Okay.
Are 2 main characters, played by Brenna. And
Brenna Wellbom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's... Well,
yeah,
fine.
that's why I was not saying the last name or who the daughter was.
Well, that's fine.
But and then also
I had to clarify for my own clarification.
yeah, and then Buddy's played by Carson.
Great. Byford.
Abbie.
They're fine.
That was his middle name.
Nobody listens to this.
You're not wrong.
We're just kind of vibing.
Yeah. And then so essentially they fall in love.
Oh,
instantly.
sure.
And then they're like, will you be my, what is it? Oh yeah. They're like, will you be my others or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And then they break up.
Sad.
And then they get back together.
Okay. A little Ross Rachel situation.
Yeah. Back and forth.
Back and
But like
back
in
and
the
forth,
span
back
of like a
and
minute.
forth. What?
Like in the span of a minute.
Oh, okay.
And they're
Yeah,
like,
because it's only 10
yeah,
minutes.
and they're all happy. Everyone's
yeah.
happy. And then while they're all happy, Jet comes in.
Okay, Jet. Is that you?
That's me.
Nice.
The war veteran marshmallow.
Good. I'm glad.
And
I can't wait for this.
Yeah, I come
May 20.
I don't know the date.
Andrew told me, but I forgot.
But yeah, I come out and go recruits.
Right.
And essentially
Marshmallow Army.
we're at a camp
Sure.
and they're starting to roast marshmallows.
Uh-oh.
And so Piper and Buddy see this and like they say, "Hi, Steve."
Right.
And like Steve goes, "Hey guys."
Yep.
And it's kind of like a sausage party kind of thing.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either, but
Okay.
the general idea of it. And they're like, "Oh, what are they doing?" And then I go, "Then they take a coat hanger." And they're like, "Oh, hey guys." They straighten the coat hanger. And they stab him. And then
I feel like you're telling me the entire story.
it pretty much is. It's a 10-minute
Zach,
play.
I'm going to go see it.
Well, it's a 10-minute
So
play.
don't tell me.
Okay, well, I won't tell you the ending.
Okay, good. I want to be surprised.
Okay, those are your characters.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jet is on his 9th camp out.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Abbie.
What are we doing
So
today? Other than sharing about our day previously and sharing about the place that we're in.
Today, we will actually be taking a little prompt generator and getting an object.
Mm-hmm.
And getting also a number generator.
Yep.
Seeing how many of those there are in this
story. Do you mind doing our numerical generator for me?
Of course.
I appreciate it.
What are we going to? Or is it just...
You know what? The world's our oyster. Whatever you feel.
All right.
So let me just say this.
I
First,
don't know why
I
it
am
wants
using...
to know my location for this. but-
That's terrifying. I am using perchance.org.
I'm just using Google's number generator.
Cool. Sounds good. So I've got a pearl necklace.
All right. We have 942 of those.
942 pearl
necklaces.
Or is it necktie?
What was the laugh?
Oh my gosh. I wish
so-
you hadn't spurred me on to repeat myself.
Sorry. So, Abbie,
Yeah.
I got something on the top of my head.
I got a cold. I'm not climbing up there.
Maybe take the elevator.
I don't have one. I'm
It's
gonna put on a
mine.
pair of really, really strong glasses.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they're so heavy. Because the lenses are like humongous.
Oh, I thought you were saying because they were strong.
Whoa, I can see all the way up to the top of Zach's noggin.
Too bad it's behind a brick wall.
Stop.
You got to use the X-ray vision in the other glasses.
Oh my gosh, good thing they're light.
As you see through. It's the too strong X-ray glasses, and you see through the idea. You have to get the...
Zach, I'm gonna murder you.
You're gonna burn me? Is that what you said?
I said murder, but if that's your death of choice, then
I
sure.
guess so. All right,
Oh my gosh, I'm exchanging the glasses.
Abby, please go to the counter to return the other glasses you have. Oh, hello there.
What the heck? Who am I
It's
talking?
a gnome.
It's a gnome?
Yes.
I'm gonna steal his hat.
No!
Put it on my head.
That's my gnome of X-ray vision.
It's your gnome of X.
Yes, there's another gnome in there. We're like Russian nesting gnomes.
Gnome on my head.
Eat to me! Eat!
What? Eat?
Yes. You're pecking.
I'm being eaten by a gnome.
Num 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 num.
Wait, that's hilarious. If gnomes eat saying their own name because it sounds like num 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 num. Bro, no. Yes, it's got too far. Tell me what your freaking idea is.
So, heist.
Okay, yeah, that's the route I was thinking.
So basically, kind of like heist, where they find the first necklace, right? Which is what they're looking for. Like half of the movie leads up to this,
Sure.
right? Because this necklace is something like it's one of a kind.
Sure.
Turns out it's not. There's actually
It's one of 949. I got the number wrong.
But my thought is, one of those does have like some sort of secret, like a secret message, or like,
Yeah, I was thinking that.
and so now they're not on the look for just one object. They're looking for 941 other ones.
That was
You
the
would creaky door? Yeah.
That's the door opening. I don't know what to. That's the bottom of the noggin object. We better close it back up.
It wasn't as good. No.
Sorry, there's a gnome in there. He lives in the back of the noggin. His name is Nog. Yeah, he is. Luckily, we trapped him just in time. Yeah. I would say...
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. What do you mean they're looking for 941 other...
Because they got to find whatever the secret message is, or whatever.
Because they find the first one and it's not in there.
Or all of them like you have to have all of them.
A freaking collective treasure chest.
Like all of them. Like
I'm thinking
all of them
galactic adventure.
Okay.
It's 942 pearl necklace is too many to have contained on one planet.
I agree. I agree with you.
Guardians of the Galaxy, anyone?
That you didn't like that.
I was very against watching it as like
Rocket.
on a principle because I hate animals in movies that are like personified to be like humans. Stop, are you gonna talk about Zootopia?
The one movie you talk about. That is the only movie you always reference, and you cannot say. Like if you said,
listen, I don't hate cartoon animals.
Okay, I was about to say, no, because
I hate CGI animals in movies with actual humans because the thought of Chris Pratt looking at a freaking doll on the ground to act with.
It wasn't. It was a person.
That's even worse.
That was so bad.
It's even worse. On principle, I hate Guardians of Galaxy, but on experience, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should let people finish talking before you
I'm
respond.
so sorry. I just couldn't get over the
it's fine.
Zootopia thing. What are your laughs today, Abby?
I'm telling you, I am ill. We should do something with that. A clown. I'm ill. That's why I sound like this.
No, she's just insane.
Okay, not anymore. But anyway, Galactic Adventure. I'm thinking a fun
disagree.
ragtag team.
Yeah, I think we get like an Ocean's 11 kind of like team up situation.
You always reference that.
Referenced it once.
No.
Literally once.
Multiple times.
You know
multiple
why?
Times.
Because I've never seen the entirety of that movie.
Really? Have you
Yeah.
seen Ocean's 8, the girl one?
No.
It's good.
Okay.
I
Have you
love
seen
it.
Ocean's 11?
Nope. Amen. Sorry. You're not one yet, though. Don't worry.
I am a man.
Are you?
Yeah. I can sing the Mulan song.
Do it right now.
Crap, you got my bluff.
I know.
Be a man.
You must be quick as a forcing river.
Be a man.
With all the strength of a great typhoon.
Be a...
Wait, why did I pick the hard one to remember?
Is it be a man or is it I'll make a man?
But I think it is be a man, be a man, and then it goes,
oh, make a man out of
you. Okay, I guess you are.
Yeah, thanks.
So I hate you. That's the people we're choosing to hate today. Men.
No, I love men.
Good. Glad to know it. Super glad you declared that for everyone to know. Heard it here first, folks. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coming out on Nothing to Snore At.
With Abbie and Zach.
Yep.
Who likes men.
Anyways.
Anyway, so we are going to have a fun team. I can't wait to create them.
Okay. First one, Jax.
No.
You didn't even get to hear his character.
I heard his name, and that wasn't enough for me.
Jax with two X's.
I hate it even more.
What? That's such a sci-fi name.
I don't need it to be a sci-fi name. I need it not to be a lame name.
It's not lame.
Says who? You?
Yes.
That's not a good judge. Because you walk in lamity every day.
I walk in lamity?
Yeah. It's when you're lame. Try again.
No, you have to come up with
Jasper.
it. No.
Then it's your turn.
Okay. Ralph.
Only if he goes by Ralphert.
I was thinking Ralphie, but okay.
I was thinking Ralphie, but it was too common.
Let's do Ralphie then.
Why?
Because we were both thinking Ralphie.
But I thought that was too common.
No.
Okay, Ralphie.
Okay, so we
But
go.
he goes by E. I'm just kidding. He goes by Ralphie.
Okay.
Tell me about him.
So Ralphie is our tech guy,
Okay.
right? He has 4 arms.
Kind of sexist for you to put a guy in tech, women in STEM, but okay. Keep going.
Okay.
4 arms.
Was that an insult?
Yes.
4 arms.
Keep going. 4 arms.
He's really insecure about his
His
fourth
4
arm.
arms?
No, his 4th arm.
Why? Because his species normally
He's
only
at
has 3.
Yeah. 2.5. Just a hand.
I veto that.
Okay, that's
They normally
fair.
have 3.
I didn't like that idea
Yeah,
either.
that was
But I figured I
horrible.
had to finish it. Yeah, so yeah, he has 4 hands. Always wears like those big
4 arms.
4 arms.
He has
and
the
4
entire
hand.
arm.
Yeah, and
Well, you
4.
earlier tried to say that he just had a hand, so I feel
Okay.
like we need to specify.
He's off of the planet Glorglax.
I'm gonna forget that.
Glorglax?
Glorglax.
Yeah, it's not that hard to forget.
It has to be entirely made out of glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is why they all have 3 arms.
that does not describe that at all.
It's correlated.
Um,
Causation versus what is that thing in science? Coincident? I don't know. Correlation versus causation. Is the glass the cause of the arms, or are the arms and the glass simply coexisting?
they're just simply coexisting. Also, you can have different species.
Start
You can
a
have
fan
different-
Reddit page in which we
okay.
discuss.
You can have different species on a single planet,
Right.
and so not everyone on.
I've
that
never seen
planet.
it done, but
What? There's literally Star Wars.
literally Earth.
Okay.
I thought that was the route you were gonna go,
No.
because that was Jake. I was making, never seen it done, even though I stepped
No.
on an ant on my way here, and not the humankind.
Becky.
I knew you were gonna reference her. We have 3 ants, and I knew he was gonna pick
I
Becky.
always
The other
reference
2
Becky.
are Karen and Chicken.
Correct. Chicken, as in...
Her name's Kristen. We call her Aunt Chicken.
Yes.
Don't ask questions? You can't.
Yeah, losers.
This is a pre-recorded podcast.
So we have on the planet Glorglax. We have Ralphie. Right? And so he definitely always wears those like blast goggle kind of things.
You're going so basic with this.
Yeah, I
don't want him to have those glasses. They're too basic. I think he wears tiny little glasses on all of his hands.
I veto.
He wears gloves on all of his hands.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yep,
you've already vetoed something.
No, I haven't.
You vetoed my name. Oh, you said you didn't like it, and
Yeah.
I was willing to compromise. Never mind. Okay, he wears gloves on his hands
Fair.
instead of black goggles. That's his
Instead of his...
goggles.
Okay.
He doesn't have goggles.
Can he wear little spectacles, though?
Only when he's working.
Okay.
But he carries them in his pocket on the long stick. So it waves around like a flag
Can it be...
as he walks.
Can he have like what is it called? Like a pouch on your hip.
A fanny pack?
Yeah, can he have a fanny pack that's like a magic fanny pack, so it's like a bag of holding?
A bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he...
So like it's like it's a different dimension.
I don't want it to be on his waist, though. I want him to wear it like the cool girls do across their body. And then they're like, Ralphie, that's not where your fanny pack goes. And he goes, it's for style and convenience.
Are you Ralphie?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
And then he crosses all four of his arms.
No, only he has one arm hanging because he doesn't want to cross.
No, he crosses all four.
Okay.
I'm Ralphie. I'm
Okay.
making this decision.
Then we have Tax.
No, stop
have
trying to do
Zax.
things with X's.
Then we have Bax.
No.
Then we have Lax.
Anything you put
Lax. Max.
only if his name is laxative.
Okay. It goes
Because
by
it's a
Lax.
poopy idea.
Yeah. It's a crappy idea. It was right there.
Well, I was actually thinking of a different word, but it's a PG-13 podcast. Podcast, really. No. We're not naming any of our characters.
I was going to go Snorglos.
Because I snored in that moment. Snoodled.
You snoodled? What is a snoodle?
I swear to you. I just meant to say snood.
You snoodled. You're snoodling all over this podcast right now, Abbie.
I'm snoodling all over this podcast, dude. I think
after that we need to take a break.
I think we need to take a break.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey y'all, I'm April,
Hi, I'm Caroline.
and we have a new podcast for you. What's it called, Caroline?
Bloody Happy Hour.
It's going to be your new favorite guilty pleasure. We're going to talk about some bloody stuff. Serial killers, true crime,
Rape.
rapists. Why not join us? We'll have a good time.
You literally never know. I don't know what I'm going to say. Bloody Happy Hour. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Welcome to One Star Rewind, a new podcast about those dreaded one-star reviews that every business owner hates to receive, but yet every customer loves to read. During this podcast, we will peel back that one-star review to better understand how it happened, when it happened, and what the business owner is doing after receiving that one-star review. This podcast will be about love, hate, and laughter. On One Star Rewind, we will meet with real business owners who will tell their stories and how they do rely on reviews for their business. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or download us at roguemedianetwork.com. Please subscribe, but only rate and review for not a 1-star review. Join us each time for a new review and a new story.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach,
And I'm Mike.
and we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros, Foes, Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
And we're back. Abbie, stop laughing about snoodling.
I can't help it.
Okay, that's
I've never in my life.
that's what the ship's called.
the
The
snoodle.
snoodler.
I was thinking yeah.
I was thinking the Can it just be the Can it just
you
be
thought snoodle, so we'll do snoodler.
So we have the snoodler.
Yeah.
Who's our like main protagonist, guy or girl?
Amy.
Okay, is she? I don't want her to be human.
Okay.
I feel like that's done way too much. Where like the main character
Yeah.
is human. I think it
She's
should
a
be.
billabop.
I was thinking a Flutal Flop, but we could do.
No, she's a billabop and
But from a Fiddle Flop family,
no,
like she was adopted in.
I was gonna say one of the other people on the ship is a flittle flop. And those countries have been at war.
Planets, but
Yeah. For eons. But they have to work together.
they have to work together. We could do that. And
Actually, the Biddlebops and the Flittleflops, is that the right ones? They both have a personal interest in this necklace. It's actually the key to who wins the war.
I think it's like to an ancient truth.
Yes, that
like
will...
like an ancient power or something that would give them like not just like win
A
the
leg
war,
up.
but like yeah.
A win, yeah, for sure. Because let's get the lore of the Biddlebops and the Flittleflops.
So this essentially has started. So are we giving them the lore that people know now, or this is just like the actual like what happened?
I was thinking,
Like, is this the rumor kind of stuff, or is this the like actual this happened?
give our audience what they would know going into the movie. Like,
Going into the movie?
yeah, like what does
Okay.
Amy know as
so,
a Biddlebop?
So neither one of them know why they're still fighting. Like
Oh,
this
okay.
has been going on for centuries.
Eons.
Yeah, eons. And so they don't them two, like they do not know what
Yeah.
started. And honestly, nobody does.
Mm-hmm.
That's still around. But I think what it was, like it started off as a Flittle Flop and a Biddlebop. Like there were these two kids who were like playing. They were playing the classic game Floop, and basically one
Keep going.
one of them accused the other.
Sorry. That was my bad. Obviously.
One accused the other one of cheating, And the other one was like, no, you cheated.
The fiddle flop can accuse the biddle bop of cheating.
And so then that was the initial conflict, and like as they grew up, those two families, they just didn't like each other, and they couldn't even remember why.
I think
And so
that
it
they
all
used to
sprung from
be
that.
like one.
Oh yeah, they
used
were
to
one
be the
planet.
Glittle Glops. There was no such thing as Biddle Bop and Flittle Flop.
It
They
was
actually
the families.
right
It was the Flittle Flop family and the Biddle Blop.
of the Glittle
Of the
Glops.
Glittle Glop.
But over time, and I don't know why this is very important to me, but I have been imagining the Biddle Blops as blue and
Me
the
too.
Flittle Flops as
Yellow.
green.
Oh, I was really hoping they were.
I can
yellow.
go with yellow though.
Okay.
Wait. Yes, and they were originally green,
Green.
and as they separated over time, that color got more and more diluted to where
Yeah.
now the Biddle Blops are blue and the Flittle Flops are green.
What's our characteristics of these? Because they're very similar.
Yes.
Their color's the only thing that's really
They have
different.
incredibly long noses.
Okay, I was thinking very thin foreheads that like
They're just a triangle, dog.
just hideous.
They straight up are.
They're just
They're
hideous.
literally Phineas.
Phineas Fletcher, yeah. It's Fletcherson, but I was
Is that just because he's
abbreviating.
his son?
No,
Okay.
because you have like Flynn Fletcher.
Mm-hmm.
Candace
Fletcher.
Fletcherson.
That's funny. Yeah, okay, I fight with that. So yeah, it's just been going on forever.
So we have Amy, who is a
Biddle
one?
Blop.
She's a Blittle Blop.
I also am thinking
Is
about
it Blittle Blop or is it Biddle Bop?
Blittle
Okay.
Bop with an L. I also was thinking about changing her name. I like the concept of all the names of the Blittle Blops and the Flittle Flops to
Being bees and
to be appliances.
What?
Hear me out. Like I was
No.
like thinking for some reason I was like Amy's little brother Zipper. And so I was like, she can't be Amy. I think she's just like Armoire. So Armoire. And maybe the other person's Zipper. I like that.
Armoire and Zipper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's play out their meeting. Zipper is a Flittle Flop.
Mm-hmm.
He's from the other,
Yeah.
obviously. Wait, they have to speak English.
Yeah, they do.
We cannot have a conversation like this.
Is it
Wait,
all subtitled?
every single one of these characters meets at the original Pearl thing. At that one necklace they find.
Yeah, they all find their individual.
There has to be one human on board, and I think
yeah.
they all find the first necklace on planet Earth. And it is like, okay, wait. So we've got, what's his name, Ralphie?
We got Ralphie.
We've got
From the
Armoire
planet-
and Zipper, which is just my favorite thing in the entire
Yeah,
world.
I can tell.
And we didn't establish anyone else. You were
Not yet.
trying to earlier, but
Yeah. And you said no.
I kind of don't mind that. I kind of like the two competing people, one little and a human.
We gotta have one more, I feel like.
Why? Why
That
does it
makes
have
a
to be
team.
5?
That makes a team.
We can have a sentient rock.
I'm 100% on board with that.
Great.
Can I please play the rock?
Yeah, but
Hey
not
guys, my
Dwayne
name's...
Johnson.
Ah! Dang it.
No, but he does play the rock. Okay, so so the rock is on the second planet they end up going to, and they just pick him up and bring him with him. So
He is guarding the one of the
pearls.
necklaces.
yeah, the stack that keeps growing in the back as they get more and more.
I was
the
thinking like he's
942.
originally over one of them.
Oh.
And like when they don't
No,
realize he's
don't take my-
No, it's a please don't.
Why do you always go Eeyore on this?
I just think
I think you're right. I think you're right.
All right, so let's play out them.
Wait. Hold up. First pearl necklace.
Okay, I'm just really excited to play.
I know you are.
Dwayne.
So first pearl necklace, they have been in this race for years, right? Armoire and Zipper have
we're
been on
thinking
each other's necks.
kind of like Ready Player One vibes.
I haven't seen it.
Or read it.
Or read it. I was supposed to. I didn't ever.
What? It's such a good book. It's
I
one of my
know,
favorite
I
books.
know,
I
everyone's-
don't read.
I do know that you're
And-
illiterate.
Yep. But that
It's
is
okay. We're working on it, guys.
That is my favorite book.
Great.
One of my favorite. I don't know if Ranger's Apprentice is pretty high.
It's just not anything I'm really interested in, and I think you know that, so we'll just let it rest.
It's a good book.
So they've been like on each other's tails forever. Ralphie has accidentally crash landed onto Earth because he is really actually like
Clumsy.
What is he called? What's his role? I can't think
He's
of
the tech.
the tech. He's like kind of a tech and tree. Like he's not very good. So the current spaceship that he's in has
I think
crashed
he's really good at fixing things,
and breaking them.
but not keeping them well.
Yeah,
like he
yeah,
can
it's like
fix them.
duct tape type beat. Like
Yeah,
it's never
and
done well.
It works for some time.
So he has crash landed on Earth
Yeah, but he's like, it happens all the time.
into the Grand Canyon.
Is he the reason for the Grand Canyon?
Huh?
Is he the reason for the Grand Canyon?
No, he's just in it. This is modern times. And then we've got hold on. We've got Colton.
Okay.
He is a junior college student at Harvard, and he is taking his spring break trip to the Grand Canyon. It is his goal to walk all the way across the entire thing on his own. He's been backpacking, and he happens to run across this alien in his broken ship who happened to land at the site of the pearl necklace.
So, in this universe, do humans like understand and know that there's like many universe like with
a bunch of aliens?
With a bunch of
I would
aliens.
say no.
This is the first.
Shocking.
Okay,
for Colton.
gotcha.
He is actually in fear of his own sanity. He thinks that his honors scholarship is going to go away. All this stuff, which is kind of why he's complacent in going with them, because he's like, certainly this is just a dream, and if it's not, I need to no longer be on Earth because this is just too much for him to deal with.
Yeah.
So Hunter, he's in Greek life, but he would never drink and never soil his reputation type thing. Top of the honor society.
Very
he's going to be a lawyer
prestigious.
one day. Yes. And I will be playing him as I do have a snotty nose right now.
As well as Ralphie.
Why? I'm already Armoire.
You already said you were playing Ralphie.
Dang it. I guess
I am
you're
the
the Rock.
Rock.
And Zipper.
Yeah, and Zipper.
Okay, so Armoire and Zipper are racing. They're zipping, if you will, to the Grand Canyon, where Ralphie has just landed in front of Colton, who is on his walk.
Play that out. I'll do sound effects. So you can
What the heck? I was doing such a good job.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
No,
Continue my sound effect, though. Nice. Wait, what did I do for Ralphie originally? I think it was like a...
Well, this really sucks. I knocked my plane rocket ship thing right down here in this canyon. Oh my, it is certainly grand.
Well, hello. I have so much snot in my nose right now, you have no idea. That is way too snotty, though. I'm trying to find a good middle ground. Hello. Can I, help you, sir? I don't know why you're in this. Wow, that is... I don't think my voice has ever sounded like this in my entire life. And that is me speaking as Abbie, not as his character. It'd be weird if his voice changed. Can I give you a hand, sir? Did you have, like, a car crash here? Because it kind of looks like a car. He's not thinking at first. And he goes, yeah, you can... Wait. Yeah, you can have a hand. Oh, 4 of them! Oh, my gosh! I cannot handle this right now in this moment. I believe that my sanity might be on the verge of break... Speaking of breaking...
Rocks are starting to fall.
Rocks?
Yeah. It hit the side of the Grand Canyon and...
I don't know who or what you are, but we have got to get out of here.
Well, I'd have to agree. Let me grab my ship. He picks it up. He's like insanely strong. And then Colton is like freaking out. So he's stuck. So then he just shifts it to 3 of his arms, scoops up
and
Colton.
use it with his 4th.
Yeah, which it comes in handy. Starts sprinting down the Grand Canyon. Handy. Starts sprinting down the Grand Canyon. Where he runs into...
Armoire.
Zipper and Armoire.
Yeah, Armoire.
No, Zipper
No,
first.
Zipper's not there yet.
No, Armoire is definitely slower.
They get there at the same time.
Okay, well, he runs into Zipper first.
You're gonna have to speak English, dog.
Okay,
Thank you.
fair enough.
I know, you know 572 languages.
32.
532?
No, just 32.
Just 32?
Just
Oh, that's
32.
right. Armoire knows 572. She is so much cooler than you.
Well, I actually
I
have
have an
more,
expansive knowledge of the universe.
I have more skills than her. But any
language
of the,
is a skill, my dog.
I have more important skills.
Like
This. He starts juggling.
that is certainly cool. Hand it over.
Can you juggle?
Yeah.
All right.
He then proceeds to juggle his ship, Colton, and the 3 balls that he handed him.
Colton, I am most certainly not in my right mind right now.
And neither are you,
Armoire.
Zipper. So we meet again.
There's no reason to put a Z in front of the word meat. It's in the English language.
I just wanted to remind you of how foolish your name is. Hey, weird creature, drop that human.
Why would you do that?
What do you want from me?
Evil person.
Come here, human.
No, don't do it.
Tell him what the fastening on your pants is called.
You mean this zip? You mean the zipper?
Yeah. Did you hear that? Zipper?
I gotta call my brother Aglet about this.
That's fine. I'll speak to my cousin Vacuum in the meantime.
Okay. Anyways.
So they find the pearl necklace.
Yeah.
And the movie.
The movie ends.
No. They find the pearl necklace. They open it up.
This is the first one they find. And
Obviously.
Ralphie, they know that there's multiple, I think.
Okay. Yeah, but they think it's like 5.
Yeah.
They do not know that it is 500.
And so this is the
No,
first one
900,
that they...
however many.
942.
Thank you.
And so Ralphie gets it, right? And
Okay.
I think Ralphie makes some sort of device that can track them.
Okay, sure.
With the one that they just got.
Yeah.
So this is like the first one
Right.
they found. And so big old montage.
Of them.
I think we get the next one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that-
with Rock,
Yeah,
dude.
that's where they met.
Oh, let's go get the Rock.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're zipping off. They've decided they have to team up because
It would be easier.
it would be easier and they're just going to fight to the death at the end.
Yeah.
And they're both cool with that.
Yeah.
And so we land on planet Rugal, where we meet the Rock.
Dwayne.
Yeah, he has a nameplate that says, "Hello, my name is Dwayne."
It's Wayne D, actually.
This is so easy to get. All there is on top of this necklace is a rock. Here, let me just move it. Ooh.
I believe that Rock is crying. Again, I think that I have no sanity left. But we should check it out. Well, hey there, Rock. I cry sometimes too. What's wrong?
I can't even cry. Because I'm a rock.
Yeah, that's stone cold.
Ralph likes to frat snap.
And Colton goes, "Oh, I miss my brothers."
Whoa. Of the frat nature, of course.
Yeah.
Mr. Rock, I'm going to ask you to please move out of the way or let me do so for you.
I can't move.
Great, I'll do so for you. She picks him up, sets him down, grabs the necklace.
Oh.
This is all I needed
Well, where are you going?
to find the other 940.
Well, can I come?
You didn't do a very good job of protecting this one, but I guess
I'll be better.
third time's the charm. We're about on our way to
Well, it's
find
really
the
the
third.
second time, but
We're on our way to find the third. We're giving you a third chance.
you didn't give me a first chance.
We already had one.
But
And the rocks did a great job. They were very large and grand.
Oh.
Do you want this
I'm
opportunity
neither
or
large
not?
or grand.
You're not. I'm not going to lie to you or placate this false sense of security, but what I will do is offer you a space on my ship. Now, are you going to take my hand or leave it? Ma'am, I'd like you to remember that he is a rock. Thank you, Ralphie.
That guy with the...
Can you pick him up?
Yeah, I'm really strong.
No, it is like...
It's like a...
Yeah, it's a very... Please just don't put me in a fishbowl.
That is exactly where I had planned for you. But I'll figure something else out.
I can honor your boundaries any day, man.
So Ralphie and The Rock are besties now. And they continue. So let's...
Big ol' montage.
Let's find the last necklace. What happens?
So, I think... They never actually find the last necklace.
Okay. Why?
So, I think someone else has it.
Huh.
And, like, if you don't have one of them, like, if someone destroys one,
Yeah. They're
all useless. And so I think...
Do Zipper and Armoire fall in love?
No.
Why?
I think it's just like a... I don't think love...
I think love is the only thing that can fizzle out this
I disagree.
eons long war.
I think a friendship 100% can. Because that's what it started
But
with.
what is not the greatest love but a friendship?
Okay, but I also think platonic relationships
Are valuable, absolutely.
are so valuable. And I
But
think
we have Ralphie and The Rock.
I just think I don't think love...
We haven't done love in a story in a while.
So
in a
false.
while.
That's so false.
When was the last time we did it?
What was our last episode?
It was those two jackers or whatever, stalkers.
Yeah, and then
those men.
The two
But they
people-
weren't actually in love.
They were.
No, they weren't. And then the one before that, what was it? We didn't have any in there.
Yes, we did.
What?
We had it was the assassination place. And then the two main people fell in love. It's
okay. Hear me out. I'm willing for them to only be friends this one, but the people are gonna want what the people want, and in the sequel, they're gonna have to fall in love. The greatest romances are founded on friendship anyway.
I mean, yeah, I just don't think
Every friendship has to go to romance, yes,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that Zipper and Armoire are clearly meant to be.
Because it just started off as a friendship. Like, this whole war started off with a friendship, and I think it should end with a friendship.
It can end with one and then begin a new thing. How is green gonna come back to be unless blue and yellow fall in love?
We can do it in the sequel, but
That's what I'm saying.
Not in this one, though.
I wrote it down, but I already forgot. Hold on. In the Snoodler Part 2,
Snoodler
they'll
Part
fall
2.
in love.
Yeah, but I think in the end they realized that the real treasure was the 941 necklaces they found.
I agree. They pawn those off for just an obscene amount of
and
money.
then leave each other and never see each other.
No.
again.
Everyone else, you mean?
Yeah.
The other two fall in love. We literally just had this conversation.
Well, I know. I'm saying everyone else, but
yeah, except for
Rock.
Rock and Ralphie actually have a spin-off series.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's a TV show, though.
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's our story.
Can you give me a trailer?
It's good.
Okay. Anyway.
Necklaces. Pearls. They're all around you. What if I told you they were all around the universe? In this new and exciting movie, taking Ocean's 11 to the sky. Heists, murder, betrayal, love. Find it all in 942 pearls. Shoot it off to a star near you.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Short and
glad.
sweet.
Huh?
Short and sweet.
That's how we like it. I'm really glad that we started doing that trailer thing instead of a synopsis. Like synopsis.
Abby, you are just the only thing you can think about is the snot in your nose that
It
is going
is
to your brain currently.
Clearly covering every part of anything I could possibly use to have a coherent thought. I'm really glad we started doing trailers instead of synopses.
I think we started that with Ethan.
I think we did because we asked him to do a synopsis and he did a trailer, which was brilliant.
Yeah.
Because they just listen to the whole episode, they don't need a synopsis, but trailers are fun.
Trailers are fun.
Your fun fact of the day is that Zach wet the bed until last month. Anyway,
I've been Zach.
I've been Abby.
And
this has been Nothing to Snore At. Oh, I couldn't even do it with snot in my nose.
You can't ever do it.
Follow us on Instagram at nothing.to.snore.at.
Or just Nothing to Snore At with dots in between it.
Nothing to Snore At, a Rogue Media Network podcast.